Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I don't have a try on and I don't have any kind of fashion-y video. Today we're talking some skincare and we're going to talk all about my favorite skincare products, kind of like a roundup of all of my favorites. I was going to do like my skincare routine, but honestly, some things are going to be changing here soon, and I'm like, as I run out of products, I kind of I have a back stock of skincare and I kind of just rotate through, and I also kind of pull things out when my skin needs it. So these are just favorite products that are always kind of in rotation somehow, some way, and I love. And all of these things I have mentioned before. So if you've seen any of my skincare videos in the past, you know what I'm going to show and say and talk about, because I love all of these things. And it's really hard for me because I love to try new things and I want to try all the things. But one, your skin cannot handle that. And two, when I find something I really love and it works, I get really nervous to change it. Like, why change a good thing, you know? So we're gonna talk about all of my favorites. I will have everything linked down below, and let's get started. I'm gonna say the first thing that is one of the things I think truly helps my skin more than anything is drinking water. I was never a water drinker before. I always thought like they pushed water. I was like, why is water so great? Like, what? As I was younger and probably in like college even, I was like, I was never a water drinker. And all of a sudden it changed for me as I've gotten older here, and I'm like, water. Everyone needs to drink lots and lots of water. Like, hydrate from the inside. I don't know. I think water truly helps your skin, and I am a big like drink lots of water. So I'm gonna say it here in this video, drink lots of water. It helps your skin. It truly, truly does. There are lots of other things that you can also do lifestyle wise to help your skin. And I will say before we get into the skincare routine, if you are new here or you've never heard me talk about skincare, so my skin is mostly dry. This past summer actually I had like bouts of like my skin got really oily. I was really breakout prone. But now I'm not. I rarely get breakouts. I have pretty good skin. So my skincare routine is kind of for drier skin. I focus on moisture. I focus on exfoliating my skin for kind of just getting off the dead layers, and also kind of helping with the anti-aging, the aging process, I guess. And I also do a little bit of like some like help with my aging. Actually, after I feel like after I had my second child here, my skin kind of just like aged. I don't know. I feel like I aged like 10 years after I had my daughter. So I don't know if it was age or if it was like hormones or what, but I do feel like a lot of these products help. I feel like exfoliating my skin, keeping it moisturized, and helping it a little bit with a little retinol helps a ton, and my skin's been happy with all of these products. So the first two things I have here, and I'm really sorry if it gets really dark. It is like dark in here. It's like really dark. You can probably see shadows all over. It's really dark in here, so I apologize. But the first two things I have are my favorite cleansers. No surprise. I mean, literally, if you've watched any of my skincare videos, you know these. These are the things I use. This is the only two cleansers I pretty much use. I will try new things here and there, but I just always go back to these because they're my favorite. They work for my skin really well, and they keep my skin feeling really clean afterwards. So the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser, it's a thicker gel consistency, and it truly just keeps my skin really clean and really balanced. Like, I don't feel like it doesn't dry it out. It doesn't leave like excess oil or like yucky feeling on my skin. It's just so good. I've repurchased this I don't even know how many times. And this one, this is a little baby one right now. I literally have probably 4 backup tubes of this. I know, I'm ridiculous. So this is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, another one that is very gentle on my skin. I feel like it just really cleans my skin, makes it feeling really clean afterwards. So these two are just my absolute favorite, and they just work. Okay, next up are some toners, and I'm not currently using any one every single day right now. I was using one for every single day, but I'm kind of like trying to figure out my skincare routine currently and kind of what's working for my drier skin, and I've kind of been rotating. But these are my favorite of all times. These are the only three I really like ever repurchase, and I will try new ones, like I said, here and there, but these ones are just always, I always kind of have on hand. So the first one is the Pixie Glow Tonic. This is like a huge tub of it. I love this one because it has glycolic acid in it, and it just kind of like, pulls off the dead and starts you fresh for the day. I don't know. After you cleanse your skin, it's just like a nice little exfoliating start to your day, and then you can slap on all the other stuff on your skin. I love this one. I actually used this a ton when I was having those like oily, not oily, but like breakout prone skin days in the summer. I started using this like on the consistency, and it helps so much. But now my skin's a little drier, it's a little more sensitive, so I'm not using this like every single day. I also am kind of switching it in and out with this one, which is the Hada Labo. This is their hydrating lotion. So I got this off Amazon actually. All the Hada Labo products I really want to try. I think they're really great. They're really affordable too, which is awesome. But I got this off Amazon and I love it. It's a very thin, watery consistency, and it really hydrates. So I don't want to even say it's not as thin as like a toner, but it's almost like it's like a hybrid between a gel, definitely not as thick as a gel, but not like a micellar water. It's like a thick water. And you just kind of press it into your skin. You have to let it sink in, and I just let it sink in and do its work, and then I go in with everything else, and it just puts a layer of like really great moisture into your skin. And I also feel like it helps all my other products kind of just sink in and help hydrate as well. So I don't know, I love this. This is a great hydrating product if you need some hydration. And then the other product that I haven't had this in a while, I'm so happy I have it again because I love it. It is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I've talked about this a ton as well. It's so great. It just balances my skin and keeps it so happy. It's a great kind of essence to start the day, and I will use this like in place of like the toner. So this is kind of like my toner, and I love it. I just absolutely love it, this product. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is some moisturizers, and one I don't have on hand with me because I actually just ordered it. It's Black Friday today, and I just reordered it because the night cream I've been kind of switching out my night creams, and nothing's really impressing me, and I really miss the one that I'm gonna mention. So the first couple I'm gonna mention, you've heard before. These are literally my favorite two moisturizers ever. So the first one is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. This is just a little guy of it, but it's so just moisturizing and hydrating to your skin. It's literally like, I think it even says it like moisturizers. Yeah, time release hydro patches, moisturizes and nourishes. It's soothing to my skin. It doesn't like irritate it. It doesn't feel like heavy or like gunky on your skin, like you're putting on like a mask almost. It's just so hydrating. I use it under makeup. I use it at night. I just love it. I love it. And then the other one that I absolutely love, and I also think helps with kind of the anti-aging, but also I love wearing this one underneath makeup because I swear it like smooths out my skin, and just like, not in a gunky way, not in like a gross thick way, but like it's almost like a jelly consistency as well. And it's just such a great, I didn't even mention what it is. I should probably tell you what it is. Okay, this is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and I love it. It's so good. It's just like smooths out your skin. It's so great under makeup. and I've talked about it a ton. So the other one is actually also from Elemis, and it is their Peptide Night Recovery Cream Oil. So it's a cream oil hybrid, and I swear every time I use that, I would wake up the next day and my skin would just, it would already feel like it had moisturizer, like it had been moisturized. It didn't feel dried out or like gross, or it just felt happy. It just felt happy. I love that product. So I actually just repurchased it because I don't have it. And that is also a great favorite. All right, next up is something that is a more treatment, I guess, product that I use basically only in the mornings, and it has that like vitamin C factor that I feel like is really important for your skin, and I also love to use in the morning. I think it really helps kind of just even out my skin tone. I have noticed a huge difference since using the product that I'm going to mention, but I'm actually using this one. I wanted to try it out because I felt like maybe it would be the same or kind of similar, but I think I like the other one better. And I think I'm gonna go back to that one after I use this. I don't think this one is bad, but the other one's just stronger. So let's say what it is. Gosh. This is the SkinCeuticals. This is the Floretin, I believe it's called, Floretin CF. So this one has 2% of the Floretin, and this has the 10% L-ascorbic acid and 0.5 ferulic acid. So the other one is called, I think this CE ferulic acid, and that one has a higher percentage of the L-ascorbic, which is kind of like your vitamin C, and a higher percent of the ferulic, and I actually think it helps. It's faster. Like, I think it works faster on the skin. I noticed right away when I started using that one, my skin was like lighter. Like, I feel like it kind of brought up like some spots that like maybe had been, I don't know, like underneath the surface. And I kind of feel like it really just like evened out things on my face, which was like, it was crazy how much and fast it worked. This one I just feel like it was working a little bit slower, but it has the Floretin in it, which I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I do love the CE ferulic acid. I'm going to link that one down below. I'll also link this one if you want to look into it. I'm going to use it up, and I think it's still really great for your skin. But like I said, I think I just like the other one because it has a little bit more. It works a little bit faster. Guys, I could probably make like a 50-minute video here. I'm trying to go fast and get information out. Okay, so the next products I'm going to talk about are some under eye products. I have still yet to find like a really great eye cream for the nighttime that is also like anti-aging preventative. I've tried quite a few out there, even like some really popular ones that people have really liked, and I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. I like these two products right here, and simply for the fact that it hydrates my under eyes and keeps them not looking crepey, not being too much under my eye where I get like the little Amelia or whatever it's called, those little bumps. So I really just like them. So I just use them. They're great. And this is the Tula Revitalizing Eye Cream. I love this. I think it's such an underrated product. I truly feel like it just hydrates my under eyes, which is what it mostly needs. It needs hydration under there because my skin is so thin, and your skin is so thin underneath your eyes. I just feel like it really hydrates. I have like really bad puffiness problems under there as opposed to really dark circles. I do have darkness right through here, but more so I get really puffy under my eyes. So I feel like this kind of also depuffs in a way and just kind of keeps it hydrated and kind of like smoother. And then the other thing, I know everybody talks about this. I feel like every blogger like pushes this product, but I actually really love it. And I think my eyes have gotten used to it because every day I don't use it, my eyes are puffy and they look sad. So I've used it every single day. And it is the Tula Glow and Get It. I don't even know what it's called because I think it's called Glow and Get It Hydrating Eye Balm. Cooling. I can't read it because it's all peeled off. But basically it's this like bright blue looks like a highlighter, eye balm, and I actually put this, a little bit of this on in the morning, and then go straight in with this on top and just kind of like press it in, and it truly cools and just depuffs. Like, it's amazing how much this thing depuffs my under eye situation, and it loves it. My under eyes love this stuff, and it wears under makeup really, really well as well. So this is kind of what I do in the morning, and then at night I just go in with this. So that's my eye cream situation. All right, so next up, I'm just gonna quickly talk about some masks, and I feel like masks are really, they're you know, one and done, but they're also like that extra boost. So if I'm feeling like my skin feels really gunky, really bumpy, just like needs a little bit extra, I will do these. Usually I do them on the weekend because it's like a treat to my skin, and or if I need extra hydration or something like that, I just feel like, ugh, my skin just needs that. I will go in with one of these masks. They're also really fun to do, so. And like I said, it's like that, like, rich, I just really love masks. I just really like them. I don't know. All right, next up I'm going to talk about, I'm going to try to go through quickly my favorite masks. I love these. I rotate them. I usually do like my masking on the weekends. I don't know. I just feel like it's just like that little bit extra. And sometimes on the weekend, I'm just maybe not as tired as throughout the week, so I have energy to do them. I don't know. Anyways, I really love these, and these are my favorites. I kind of rotate through, like I said. This is the Fresh Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. It is like the weirdest looking thing. It is so strange. This is what it looks like. So it's like a cream, but it's like, it looks and feels like velvet when you put it on. It's so strange, and you just put it on as like a thick layer, let it sink in, and your skin will like feel instantly like a cooling effect on it. And then you just kind of like wipe it off with a warm washcloth, and your skin is like the product. It's like velvet, soft, smooth, really, really nice. This is actually one that I would suggest going in before you like go to an event or you're about to put a lot of makeup on your skin. This would actually go really, really great with that kind of situation, but I also just do it at night and just like feels so refreshing and cooling and amazing on your skin. The other Fresh one that I love, it is so good, and I don't know, I feel like I don't hear many people talk about it, but it is amazing. It is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. It has Seaweed Radiance Facial, I guess. So basically it's like a creamy type consistency with like these little like beady type things, and you put it on your skin and you do feel not a burning tingle, but like a tingle of like, I don't know, it's like so strange, but it feels so good. And you literally do it for maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then you kind of rinse off and rub all those exfoliating things on your skin, and your skin is like a baby's bottom. It is so smooth. It is so like just radiant and amazing. So I love that one. I also really, really love the famous, and everybody loves this one, the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Babyfacial. It has 25% AHA. So it's, this one's not, I wouldn't say burning, but very, if you have really sensitive skin, you might not like this, or maybe you use it every once in a while. In the winter here, I use it like once every 2 weeks. In the summer, when I'm a little more, especially when I had those breakouts, I did it like once a week. So I don't do this very often because it's very, very powerful, but it really does just clean everything out, make you feel like a baby's bottom again, and it's really good. It's a very great like exfoliating one. Another great exfoliating one, not as deep of a clean as the other ones that I mentioned, but I think is still a really good one without stripping your skin. So it doesn't strip your skin so much that it just pulls like everything out, but it also kind of like hydrates your skin, and also I feel like it does a lot. So it is the Exfoliating Treatment Mask by Tula, and I really do like this one. I actually do this one also when I have just like one breakout or whatever, I'll just take a little goop of this and put it on there, and it really kind of helps dry it out. So I really love this one, and I think it's great for acne prone too. Okay, and then the last mask I have is another fresh one. It is the Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. And if you love just their plain rose hydration mask, you will love this one because it's even more hydrating. So it's a two-step process that has the original rose mask in it, but then you top it off with this like buttery cream. There's the original the rose hydrating mask, and then that is what you top it off with. So you kind of let that sink in really quickly, and then you top it off with that. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. You top it off with that cream, and it is like you are hydrated for a week. Like, and it doesn't like, it's not too much to where it's like, ooh, you feel gunky. Well, I mean, you do feel, it feels heavy on your skin, but then you sleep in it and you wake up, but you don't feel gross in the morning. It feels like you're just really hydrated. And then I rinse it off right away in the morning, and my skin feels really plump and hydrated, and it doesn't break out my skin either. So, and I feel like my skin has a little bit tendency when I get too much hydration or like too much, it definitely reacts wrong and breaks out. So, but this one is, it's so good. Okay, the last couple things I'm going to talk about are a couple of preventative, like I guess anti-aging or aging products that I use at the nighttime. The first one is my SkinCeuticals. This is the retinol. This is the 0.5. So it has pure retinol in there. There's nothing mixed in or buffered in, but I personally buffer it with a cream. So I'll take like a cream or like my normal moisturizer, I'll take like a dollop of that, and then I'll squirt just like a tiny, like a pea size of this in there. And lately I've been doing it like 2 to 3 times a week, and that's enough for my skin. Like I don't need to do any more. The first time, I think I shared this before, but I used this the first time. I just put this straight on my skin, and I had like big old burns. I had retinol burns on my skin, and it was not good. So I just use this. I use it right here. I mean, I use it all over. I just kind of mix it in with my moisturizer and put it all over. But I think it does help. I really do. And I think this is just something that I'm always going to have to use in my skincare routine. And right now I just really like kind of mixing it in with my moisturizer. Okay, more products that I really love, and I switch in every now and then. And I have used these for years now. I feel like, gosh, I've used these for like 5 years now, maybe. I can't even remember, but they're these. The Sunday Riley Good Jeans and the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I prefer them together rather than apart. I have used them apart. I've only used this for a while, and then I only used this for a while, and then I realized they're much better as a pair, and I love them together. And I have used these, so how I use these and how I find the best results out of them is I put the Good Jeans on first with dry, clean skin. I'll put like a pump or pump and a half or whatever of this all over my skin, let it sink in for maybe even a good hour. I'll go downstairs, watch TV. Then right before bed, I will take this and I will put this all on top of my skin, and then go in with like a night, not a night cream, my eye cream. And that will be the only things I do to my skin. I don't top it off with another moisturizer. I don't do anything. I will only use these two the night I use these, and they work magic. They do. They make your skin really, really happy. So I love those. Okay, and then one more thing I'm going to mention is a tool that I use, and I actually found myself using this more now in the winter, and I love it. It's really relaxing at night as well, but I feel like it just opens your pores, and then you put all your stuff on, and I just really find it helps my skin like keep hydration and keep it really clear looking. Is a facial steamer. I got this one off Amazon. It was like $25, and like I said, it's like my little treat at night throughout the winter here. I'll sit and I'll do this, and I love it. So I think I do it when after I cleanse my skin. I'll have fully clean skin. I'll do this. It runs for about 10-15 minutes, and then after I use this, I'll go in with all of like whatever I'm using that night. So love this. Highly suggest grabbing one. I think it definitely helps with my skin. And those are all of my skincare favorites. that was a lot. All right, so that is all of my skincare favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little long. I'll have everything linked down below. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.